My name is Lucas and you are watching Brain Headquarters.
Welcome to our video, where we're going to cover everything you need to know before traveling to Africa for the first time. With so many different countries, cultures, and landscapes to explore, it can be overwhelming to plan your first trip to the continent. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we're going to share with you 10 essential tips that will help you prepare for your African adventure. Tip 1. Do your research. Africa is a vast continent with a wide variety of cultures and customs. Before you travel, make sure to do your research on the country or countries you'll be visiting. Learn about the local customs, dress codes, and social norms to avoid any misunderstandings. Tip 2. Get the necessary vaccinations. Many African countries require specific vaccinations for entry, such as yellow fever or malaria. Make sure to consult with your doctor or a travel clinic to ensure you have the appropriate vaccinations before you leave. Tip 3. Check your visa requirements. Depending on your nationality, you may need a visa to enter certain African countries. Make sure to check the visa requirements well in advance of your trip, as some visas can take weeks or even months to obtain. Tip 4. Pack appropriately. The weather in Africa can be extremely varied depending on the region you're visiting. Make sure to pack clothes appropriate for the climate, as well as comfortable shoes for walking and hiking. Tip 5. Be prepared for culture shock. If you've never traveled to Africa before, you may experience culture shock. Be prepared to adapt to new ways of life and interact with people from different backgrounds than your own. Tip 6. Learn a few words of the local language. Learning a few basic words in the local language, such as greetings and thank yous, can go a long way in showing respect for the local culture and people. Tip 7. Use a travel agency or guide. If you're not comfortable traveling on your own, consider using a travel agency or guide. They can help you plan your itinerary, arrange transportation, and provide valuable insights into the local culture. Tip 8. Be open-minded and flexible. Traveling to Africa can be unpredictable, so it's essential to be open-minded and flexible with your plans. Embrace the unexpected and be willing to change your itinerary if necessary. Tip 9. Respect the local environment. Many African countries are home to some of the world's most diverse and fragile ecosystems. Make sure to respect the local environment by not littering, staying on designated paths, and avoiding activities that harm wildlife. Tip 10. Stay safe and informed. Finally, it's essential to stay safe and informed while traveling in Africa. Keep an eye on local news and travel advisories, and always take precautions to ensure your personal safety. That's it for our 10 essential tips for preparing for your first trip to Africa. We hope this video has been helpful in planning your African adventure. Remember, the key to a successful trip is to be prepared, flexible, and respectful of the local culture and environment. Thanks for watching, and happy travels. If you enjoyed this content, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more travel tips and adventures.